Hello everybody and welcome back to Shield Studio. I am your host today, Lucky Dragon here at the Dragon's Den. We are playing my favorite Digimon game of all time. We are playing Digimon World 2. This is a ROM hack of Digimon World 2 called Digimon Resurrection. It is a improvement hack, so not like a difficulty ROM hack. It's more of just fixes some bugs, adds some new leveling areas, so that way it's not so much grinding, and also adds back some Digimon that were originally in the game but taken out of the game with the final release. So they're programmed into the game, they were just never, kept. Most of them are like alternate colors, but still, it's kind of cool. I wanted to kind of look at it. Shield. Close enough. Your shield? Close enough. Please, go right ahead. The Blue Falcon leader is waiting for you. Gotta love it.
Shield, your training is almost over. You'll be a real tamer when you finish your last training mission. Then you can join a guard team.
Okay, Mr. Zudokorn, I'll do my best. This is like probably one of my favorite games of all time. Like, I know that's saying something when you consider how many really amazing games there are. Maybe it's just nostalgia, but growing up with this game, it's never left my heart at just loving to play it.
What happened to him? Blue Falcon leader, here is Shield.
Zudokorn, I've been waiting for you, and trainee Shield. This is your last training mission, Shield. I'm glad that you made it this far. When you're done with this training mission, you can join a guard team. Then you can work as a defender of the digital city, just as you've always dreamed.
Yes, Blue Falcon leader, I'll do my best.
I will defend Digital City with my fellow Digimon in my glitchy face, apparently. What happened here? Like, I guess the designers, or maybe there's a glitch? Could it be a glitch? I'm not too sure how this worked. Zudokorn and Shield, this is your mission. Go to Boot Wormhole and destroy a Leomon hiding there. Oh, okay, so they did change it. Instead of Boot Domain, it's Boot Wormhole. Because that was the, supposedly this is translating it more accurately to what the Japanese originally was.
Roger, Blue Falcon leader. We will go to the Boot Wormhole and destroy wild Digimon.
Interesting. It looks like they attempted to also edit the graphics a bit. You can see that they tried to digitally improve some of the individuals, but it looks like they kind of glitched it with this thing. There's no faces. Normally there's faces there.
Don't push my Digibeetle too hard and break it, okay?
Okay. Why are there no faces? Like, the fact that they still have the little fuzzies there tells me like there's something weird going on. Very confused. That doesn't normally happen. Little odd. Boot Wormhole. Seriously, what the heck is happening? That's kind of bothering me. Like, I'm all for trying to, enjoy a new classic. What the heck? Patamon. Did not used to be a Patamon. Oh, yep, there they are. So they brought them in. These are the alternate Digimon that were originally taken out of the game. So they're just basically off colors. So that's Muchomon, which is another version of Penguinmon. Now in Digimon, they're not shinies. they are actually completely separate, different Digimon. Um, Sukemon is the other form of Patamon, and Alramon is the alternate form of Palmon. Thunder Javelin, high stun power, 75 nature. Interesting. Higher evasion and counter stance. Alright. Hits all foes. Flower cannon, small heal. Interesting. And those are all the same. So I guess those were translated correctly. That's interesting. Whoa, what happened to the sound effects? I don't like this. Something's wrong with the sound, or the... I might have loaded a bad ROM version of it, maybe? I don't know. Like, I don't think it's supposed to sound like this. Yeah, this seems like it's glitching. There's something wrong here. We need to fix this. Hold on, everybody. Technical difficulties. I don't like this. This doesn't normally happen. I don't like it. I do not like it. Hold on. I'm just going to get my vanilla copy. That should not be happening. Something's not right, and I don't like it. I don't like it when things don't work the way you want them to. Oh, I guess we're playing vanilla, which is fine with me. I don't know why that happened. At least you got to see the alternate version, so if you ever want to download that for yourself, maybe get a better copy than I did. Love this intro. have any files to make sure I'm not unable to save? Okay, so slot 1 then. And I still have 1 in there. Okay. Nice. Okay. Now you'll see how it was supposed to go. Looks far cleaner. Problem with ROMs, unless you have like a super review, ROMs never look as I guess we just stick with the name, because I've never played this game with a vanilla name, so I guess we're Akira. Or Akira. Please go right ahead. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Excuse me? Been watching you for quite a while now.
Hola, Willy!
Hello, Willy. Thank you for the lurk. How you doing? That's good to hear. Sorry, Cat's not here yet. She's still at work. Dragon Mom is not quite here. That's what they're supposed to look like. They're supposed to have little pictures there of the people. I don't know why mine was glitching. I don't know what was going on, but something went wrong. Digibit ready to go? Sure is. This always gives me like some vibes, like all the way they're dressed and everything. Also, fun to notice, did you notice that the main character has goggles again? Like it seems to be a running thing with Digimon is goggles on their main characters. Ever since I, from the first season. Very slow. Yes, we are ready. Now look, completely different. New domain is down here now. Makes no sense, but it's down here now. Also, we're all cutting off the top of notice how it's down here now instead of over to the left. So that was an interesting change they made. But I guess the glitching for the patch was just too much. We arrived. The Hoardlings. Now you'll see how it should. There it is, Gazimon and Gizamon. I like how they start you off with a gift. Just randomly it gives you a free E-level gift for data type Digimon. I guess it's just to show you the example of what you can do. Tail Blade. Ice Blast. See, it's not supposed to be a counter. You notice the music slows down when you're over the game. That's because of the PlayStation. Because I'm using a PS3, so it slightly slows down the music when you're choosing something. I always find that interesting. Like, slow. I mean, say what you will about the grindiness of this game, which is literally everybody's argument, is just it's a dungeon crawler with grinding, which I think is the lamest thing to be mad about a game. Like, why would you not want to play a game that allows you to play it for a long time? Like, play one of the games that's done in like 10 sit-downs. Like, where's the fun in that? Don't understand the hate for this game. I really don't. I mean, the sprites look amazing. It looks so beautiful. And the little voice acting, it's great. I just don't understand the dislike for this game. Like, in my mind, those look amazing. Those little sprites, they look great. The designing of your Digi-Beetle, being able to like upgrade it and stuff like that, you know, I think that's awesome. Like, it's such a fun game. Floor pad. Roger. Here we go. I mean, I feel like the argument a lot of people have for any game they don't like is grinding. Nobody likes to grind. I get it, but most JRPGs involve grinding, and I don't think that's ever going to change. And despite what everyone wants to think about Digimon and Pokemon being American products, they are not. They are Japanese products, which means you will have grind in them, because Japanese RPGs are about grinding your players, your characters, your party, your Digimon, your Pokemon. Like, it's about getting your Digimon and all of them up to snuff. That's half the game, is the challenge of preparing yourself for each battle. Final Fantasy has done it for years, and nobody complained about Final Fantasy. Well, some people think that they're weird. Call it a tamer switch. So if you see one of these in the middle of the hallway, that usually means the boss is coming. There he is, Leomon! And like in most Digimon franchises, Leomon has to be destroyed. Because apparently there's a lot that they didn't want to destroy Leomon. I do not understand that. That's something that's new, but that's because it's hard to emulate a PS1 game on the PS3. But the other side is the PS3, because it's a Blu-ray player, plays the games that you want to play pretty well. It allows you to play a lot of the older PS1 games. I technically have a PS2, which I could have put this on. Be careful with him, because his Beast King fist does, it's like counter. It does the damage back to you. So you gotta be careful when you fight Leomon. But if you can get a Leomon, if you can get, Fist of the Beast King, helpful against the bosses. If I recall correctly, speed running this game, that is one of the strategies you can use. Going for Leomon, because getting Fist of the Beast King kind of helps you mitigate the health level when it comes to like high-end bosses later on. Running a lot to be able to put Digimon all the way up to Mega level. So there's a little advice for you guys. Go for Leomon. Leomon's a great at-it. Try to avoid getting Myotismon, because Myotismon's ability, or I should say that Myotismon's ability, has a little bit of a glitch in it. It negates the next person's attack, interrupt, so it negates their attack. But if you do it on the third person, it glitches the game. It doesn't know where to go after that in the programming. So it actually will stop your game cold and negate the final person's attack. So it's slightly flawed. Let's go! Join a guard team! I will say there is a level of difficulty depending on which one you start with at the early game. I would argue that starting in Vaccine is the easiest because you have Agumon and you can get Digimon very quickly. Digimon's really powerful in the game. So I would argue you could do it that way if you wanted to. The only downside, I mean, not really a downside, it's more just your preference. Difficulty level-wise, I'd say Data is the hardest because you fight a lot of virus types early on. So you will have a lot of really super effective people against you, and they will hurt like the Dickens. Because there is a type boost. Digi-Beetle! Not a lot of room. Instead of Gunner, Gundam! I feel ashamed having to ask or to do this, but that is how you spell Gundam, correct? Okay, cool. That's a nice game, darn right. Now, he's on the Data squad, so if you want to join the guy who taught you, you can get a Data type Digimon. Like I said, that does make the game very difficult. Early game, at least. Once you get past the early game, which is like about, I think, 6 or 7 domain, everything starts to get easier because you start catching every type. But at first, you can only catch the type of Digimon you start with. So you can't go around catching viruses and everything very easily. Unless you get really lucky with pulls and chests, and you get a lot of airplane to capture everything in the option. Normally, now, me personally, I love starting with Black Sword because I like virus types. So starting the virus is kind of my usual.
Welcome to Black Sword headquarters. You want to look around? Go right ahead.
And we start with Digimon. I'm Digimon, the mascot of Black Sword Team. This is the Black Sword office. Our team leader is the middle room. Thanks. We sell items available for Black Sword. We sell mods, bombs, cannon ammo, and items good for virus type. We also have virus HP ROMs that fully recover the HP of the virus type. We sell gifts that are able to make virus type friendly. So basically, like X, if you're a Pokemon fan, they're basically like X items. So you buy X items during battle, your stats, kind of thing. So very similar to that. And then of course HP discs, MP discs. It's HP and power points if you're a Pokemon fan. So very much similar. But this is the guard team leader for Sword. Skull!
I am Black Sword Skull, guard team leader Skull. We fight for power and authority. That's what this guard team is all about.
So it's kind of like Slytherin, you know, if you're a Harry Potter fan.
We develop items to support the cause of all virus-type Digimon. Our team is tough. You want to train hard and better yourself. Choose Black Swords.
That's Black Sword, which I think is what we're going to start with. I like starting with virus types, they're kind of my favorite, so that's kind of where I'm probably headed. But we'll look at the others just to show you around. You know, if you've played Digimon game before, I highly recommend this one. Honestly, if you're a Pokemon fan, this is right up your alley because this basically is Pokemon. You get your team, you level up your team, you fight the gym leaders. That is pretty much the basis of this game. So I am always surprised at how many Digimon fans don't like Digimon World 2 because it is so much like Pokemon that I don't understand the difference of why people don't like it. Like, it really is just like Pokemon. The only difference is you fight only wild Digimon and occasionally fight the evil team members, like, you know, Team Rocket basically. You don't typically fight too many other tamers except in the tournaments. So you can go to the tournaments and fight other tamers with your team. But it's very, very much like Pokemon. I feel like this was their attempt during the competition era of the 90s to compete with Pokemon. So they made a game that played very much like Pokemon, a dungeon crawler with grinding and, you know, monster taming and stuff. So I feel like that was very much their goal. Blue Falcon, we specialize in ROMs for data type Digimon. Just like I said, data is kind of like hard mode. But so because you start off fighting a lot of virus types which are super effective on it, and vaccine types that are resistant to it. Yeah, I hate when that happens. You get those bad schemes. But so like I said, so you know, it depends on how difficult you want your starting out to be. Eventually, you can catch any type of Digimon you want. That just takes some time. At first, it is just whatever type you start with. That's what you can catch. So it's like if you started with Bulbasaur, you could only catch grass types at first. Kind of the same concept. I'm Cecilia, the guard team leader for the Blue Falcon. Our guard team fights for freedom and harmony. We develop items to support the cause of data technique. Feel free to look around. So, I'd call these guys probably like Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw. Kind of a mixture of the two because they're very much more focused on just peace and calm and trying to maintain the balance of all, you know, all Digimon. And then you have the gold. This is more like Gryffindor and all the honor and the seeking the challenge.
Gold Hawk headquarters.
You can see he's kind of got that old military hat, like from the British military, the long top hat for military. And of course, the staple the staple Pokemon Pikachu, the staple Digimon Agumon, the Gold Hawk team mascot, and pretty much the mascot of all Digimon. Yeah. But basically, Vaccine is the healers, fight the villain, fight the bad guy, or the knights of the round table warrior types. Vaccine type Digimon. Ray Bomb helps with defensive power. You know, my entire time playing these games, I never thought to use the Ray Bomb, which I really should have, because they probably help a lot of people with increased defense and attack. It probably is how you speedrun this game. And people do speedrun it, despite it being a grinding game. You can speedrun it. There are tricks to it. And I don't mean like tricks like glitches. I just mean vanilla tricks that you could do to just be better at it. Vander, man, I haven't seen Vander in so long because I have not started out as gold in since I was a child. Ever since I started playing this game again in my teens, which is a long time ago now, I was always obsessed with being the Black Sword, or at best the Blue Falcon, because I like data types and I like virus types the most. Vaccine types, the angelic designs, they're very, very well made, and most of them all are going to be people. A lot of vaccine types are people dressed in costumes, because that's how Digimon works. You have beast-like Digimon, you have demon-like Digimon, and then you have people-like Digimon. But yeah, so I would leave it up to you guys to vote if you would like, but there aren't that many of you in the chat today, sadly, but that's okay. We love the ones who are in the chat today, who are watching. We love all the support you give to Shield Studio and Dragon. But I typically go Black Sword, or I go Falcon. I will go Gold Hawk if you suggest it. Gold Hawk is just kind of easy mode, especially in the early game, because you're going to fight a lot of virus types and wipe the floor. So, there's possibilities for everything. This is more like medium difficulty, because you're not super strong against everything, but you're neutral. And then this is hard mode. You start off very fragile, a lot of things hurt you. Cautious, careful. If you want to speedrun this game, always start with Gold Hawk. Gold Hawk is the go-to for speedrunning, because you start off with Agumon, who wipes the whole thing, and then you also, can get some Digimon later that are specific to Gold Hawk that make the game so easy. We're going Black Sword because I like virus types, and I like virus. Feel free to look around and check out other card teams too. Let's see. We're ready to join the Black Swords. It's a tough decision. First promise and oath. Always value your fellow tamers and your Digimon partners. You will do your best to create a world where both people and Digimon live in peace. And you will challenge any evil forces that attempt to destroy that world. I promise. It's the Benny Hill salute. I think that's actually just a British salute, but I always call it the Benny Hill salute because I remember Benny Hill. Items you'll need to become a tamer. The black sword mark is proof. We're gonna get it tattooed on your arm. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. Black sword mark. He just took a tattoo down there and just marked us on the face with a giant black sword on it, you know. There you go. Your Digimon partner should be here by now. Devimon! I like how they did Devimon again in Digimon Time Stranger and Patamon again in Digimon Time Stranger. Like, that was so fun. Like, it was a huge callback to Digimon World 2.
Yeah, you still look a bit shaky, but don't worry. I'll take good care of you. I'm Devimon. I'm sure we'll get along great.
I think so too, Devimon.
Then I'll be waiting for you in your Digibeetle.
Fair enough. Alrighty, Nuzlocke rules apply here. Let's name our Digimon. Go with the name my wife designed. Because she loves Ferngully. Fatty Coda! Lift, I need lift! Yes, sir, Black Sword Leader, sir. SCSI, I love CSI. Let's go. So no matter which team you join, these two are always your rivals. So just like Pokemon, like I said, I think the reason I love this game so much is that even though I'm a huge Digimon fan, by far more than I am a Pokemon fan, I think that is why this game is so appealing to me, because I love both, and this game is both. It's Pokemon and Digimon. It's fantastic. We are the Black Sword Tamers just like you. My name is Joy Joy, and he is Bertrand. Let's try working as a team. We are your seniors here, so don't you go and forget it. Mr. Zunicorn thinks highly of your record, but those were just training missions. I'm the best tamer in the city, so don't even think you can do better than me. Huh? Bertrand, why do you always say things like that? Akira, don't worry about him. If you have any questions, we'll be in the tamer room. Thanks. I hope we can work together. Alright, first thing first. Let's see. These are what we need to capture Digimon, so probably 3 of those. There's no point in buying more than 3 right off the bat because you're only ever going to be able to shoot like maybe 3 at a time before they come at you, so 2 is probably not going to be enough to capture a Digimon at first, so you having an extra one won't help you. Let's see. Data ray bomb, data weak. Virus ray bomb, boost defense. Very nice. Yeah, that should be fine. And this is full HP, 1 virus Digimon. Alright, so then we go over here and we buy some HP, HP and stuff like that. give us... Okay, so they give us some. But I do need EP packs. You will run out of energy a lot. You don't really need mech fixes right away, because you won't run into too many things that'll break your mech. Those don't really exist yet, but it doesn't hurt to have it. Let's see. Probably one of those. Transfer items. Yeah, the one inconvenient about this game is when you buy things, they go to your box instead of right to your pack. Oh, I didn't need that extra convenience. That's okay. If you go over here, this is the trade center. So you can actually trade for higher level Digimon. Do you have anything to trade? Nope, not yet. Okay, so the first trade hasn't been opened yet. But eventually, that's where you get some of the best trades, because they also come with special abilities that the normal ones wouldn't have. So it also gives you a little, you know, an in, so to speak, with better stats, which is also very helpful for speedrunning. Digimon runs the Coliseum. Yep, so we gotta wait for an entry pass. Multi-pass. And this is the Tamers Club. This is where you'll go every now and then just to get information, like for main story missions, but otherwise it's not entirely useful. Hey, Zooticorn! If the boss is revived, the red light will come back on. Basically, if the domain is still glowing, then there is something to fight. Ready for action. Ready for action. Ready for action. Got any Warcraft fans out there? More work! Off I go then. Work, work. Very nice. Yeah, good RNG. First place. No space. So let's go see if we can't find a Digimon to capture. And if this has virus types, I don't know. Nope, this is a vaccine domain, so this is kind of a bummer. Because we are weak to vaccine types, so yay. Problem for us. What they're saying, and they're speaking in Japanese. It's still kind of fun that they have voices. Hey, I'm just saying, Digimon had, you know, voicing for their, you know, games. This is the first one that our Digimon World 1 had the sound effects. Pokemon didn't get those sound effects till like Gen 3 or Gen 4. They actually had like sound effects to the attacks. I'm just saying, incredibly great. Look how quickly my energy is dropping. Because it's the first level. You need to use item. Look at that. Restock. Ha! Our first helpful encounter. So you can technically capture them with less heart, but it's like percentage based. So the more the heart there is, the more of a catcher you have. Now, as for the whole dropping their MP, sadly you cannot MP stall in this game because for some reason there was, I guess, a glitch in the design or whatever they were trying to do, but they didn't program the AI to not be able to use their moves. Frogger! The question is, can we capture another Digimon with a single shot? Or we'll just fall to pieces. I didn't check my energy level! Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, now you know what that looks like. Yeah, you never have to worry about it. Every time, if you don't have the money, it won't matter. They'll fix it for you. Oh, she got home early. The lovely wife is home. I can hear her voice. Beautiful, beautiful voice. Ba-dum, bum, bum. We're going back there anyway. Back in our third Digimon that's in the party. Ready to get it. Ready to work. Well, I'll be used for it too. Electric shock. I always thought his move was absorbing HP, not lowering MP. My memory was shoddy, I guess. Even, like I said, I love this game, but you know, it's been a while since I played. That's what you get when you're fighting two Digimon. You're a ball game. That's right. Only 3 XP. How low we have to start? Don't mind using it. And get it right back. Safe and sorry, especially because we are technically weaker to these Digimon with their vaccine. Oh, there it is. So I gotta go around. Gotta go around the long way. Why is it always the long way? Don't go through the long grass. You would think because this is technically on, I mean, I guess it is a real disc. So I'm using a disc. You'd think because it's technically a PS3 emulating a PS1 player, that you would still like but then it's more for using a real disc. I always used to try to make up words and lines for like what they're actually saying. Like right there, I always thought it was like, "Here's for my martini," or like any other way you wanted to go for it. So it's always fun. Some of them are gonna sound so provocative, like when you listen to some of the Digimon attacks in this game, because you can't hear it so clearly. You don't notice the subtleties of the fact that it's supposed to be Japanese, and so you hear something completely wrong and completely different. And it just makes for the funniest interpretation of what they could be saying. You tell me, what do you think they're saying? You give me your funniest bits. Hello, honey.
He does not want to step off from it.
Hi, Jake.
At least a year.
Hi, Jago.
You're gonna eat
Don't eat those, baby girl. Those are not good for you. Don't eat the shells.
I guess we might as well get his cage over here or something.
Oh, she's like eyeing him. The cat's eyeing the bird like.
Where did you get the second one from?
says, I'm innocent until proven guilty. Yep, all of our animals are now in the house. So not only do we have a cat, we have a bird, we have a dog. Never ending.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. That's right. We're in the house. Yeah, he said hi to me earlier. He was like, hi. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Yeah. Ain't that right? Yeah. Look at you go. Ain't that right?
Look at the bird go.
Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Oh, you're just having time with us. Yep. Ah!
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Take your jacket.
You poop. Did you poop upstairs?
Yes.
Freddy Fazbear. For those who don't know, Snowgaburmon in this game turns into Worumon, which is a giant, evil-looking teddy bear. Like I said, I mean...
Going in and kind of in front of the door.
Oh, no, I meant just literally in the
I
thing.
think it's too wide for the door frame.
Oh. I miscalculated. I didn't check my energy levels again. For shame, for shame. But basically just that, like just so he can be partially in and we can see him and, yeah.
I'm trying to think how we keep the heat in the room without the door like it goes.
Yeah, like I said, only when he's down here with us.
Yeah, so we're still gonna have to set him up anyway.
But normally we could keep it out and keep the heat in then, so it's just like when he's down here with us.
See if it actually will fit the door frame.
So it does fit. It does mean he might make a mess on your Yu-Gi-Oh blanket. So it might mean he might make a mess of your Yu-Gi-Oh blanket by accident though, or tear it up. True, and he'll be with us the whole time, so it's not like he can do anything while we're here. Yeah? Oh, I see what you're doing. Love it. Now we got 3 Digimon. We got a full team.
Still kind of sealed, not quite in the way. Sorry, buddy. That was on me.
Sanctuary.
Not bugging Grandma right now. So I'll go get a water ball. I'll set him up. I do need to get the thing that drops down again. So go get all of that.
Oh, that's right. There is one that goes up and down there. Setting up the bird cage early. Heading forward, good buddy. Digimon. Yep. I was trying to play a ROM of it earlier, but it glitched it so bad that like all the people's faces were gone and everything. I'm like, I don't like this. I'll put it in another game. Like, it was cool. Start over. Our file's still there. In fact, what I can do is, because I just saved, I'll show you guys what it looks like when you get further in the game. Oh, that crisp sound. Oh, that brings happiness when you hear that sound, right? The start of a PlayStation. Too good to pass up there.
I'm gonna go get you your hot thing, your water bowl, a little bit of food.
Tally. It is a combination of my wife's name and my name. As you see, the map gets significantly bigger. And the Digi-Tueday gets significantly cooler. Fatty Coda. Frogger. Digimon, Digimon, and Metro. Grenade missile. There we go. That should take care of the electro web. Trick. There's an empty space. No, it's a trick. I just roll around. It's a bit much. I can do that. As you see, we've gotten a bit of an upgrade. There he is. So this is what I was talking about, Venom Infusion. So if you use this on the last guy, which in this case would be Icemon, it'll glitch your game. So don't do it. Don't use Venom Infusion on the last guy in the party. That will destroy your game. Let's see, we can roll data tech. Yeah, progress looking good. Let's see. This is his actual attack. Be headbutt because he's relatively new to the party. Poison. Oh no. Oh my gosh.
I had to deal with Kyla. That dog will not be that kind of dog. Like, Sam is meowing at me, so I'm trying to give him a little treat, and Kyla's just butting his head in.
Yep.
Trying to...
Yep. Kyvan doesn't like to share love. He is a selfish little dog. His signature ability. And just skips his turn. His whole abilities, he just skips turns. So that's why if you use it on Icemon, it will glitch the game. Because there's nothing to skip to.
Does not fit right here.
Just at the bottom, yeah. Cleaning it, yeah. You're right though, it does seem odd. Like they're
I
supposed
thought
to
it
be.
was supposed to squeeze in there.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I'm gonna show you the glitch. I'm gonna show you the glitch. Oh, I can't show you the glitch now. I don't know if he actually has an attack now that I think about it. Okay, he doesn't. So if you use baddie kotas to, skip him, this is what happens. Voila! The glitch.
What?
Freezes your game and ends it abruptly.
Because you did what?
So if you interrupt the final Digimon in the party with the interrupt that skips your turn, it crashes the game because there's no turn to skip to. So that was a little bit of a flaw on the old design there back in the day. But yeah, so that was a fun little one right there, isn't it? You gotta be cautious if you get, but I mean, still, it's a very helpful little interruption, skips their turn. So if you're fighting a boss fight, it's really helpful for skipping at least one person's turn. But that also kind of wastes your person's attack, because that basically means your ace Digimon is not being used or, put to work. Because he's just using his turn to prevent another turn, so it's really a 2-on-2 then, and you're not really helping yourself. I don't know how far I've gotten in this one. I'm still beginning. Yeah, I'm only 7 hours in, so look just how much time I spent on that one. And that's not even my biggest game. Look at that. Almost identical to what this was last time. No pumpkin. Those are the right bowls, though, is the thing.
See it?
I know, but that's the bowl for it.
That's why I'm going to put water in this bowl as it sits in the thing. And then I'll put the food in this
looked like it was targeting all three. Motivate the love attack hits somebody at random. Oh, V headbutt.
Oh, yeah!
Motivation back. But yeah, so you will run into megas and ultimates and things like that just out in the wild. Hit, right? What? That is shameful. Kaiba. Oh, he's terrible. Sure, we'll be that way. It's on our way to bed.
I'm coming. Give me a second. I'm coming. So I can eat it before.
All roll. Flaming rocket. Nova blast. Anti-confusion. We'll go back to our new file we started earlier, so that way you guys can see the whole game through and through. But this was just kind of a fun taste to see what potential there is in the game, like how far you can go, and also just like all the cool different Digimon you get to see and fight and meet. Like this game is really good. People just don't give enough credit because when it came out, obviously it was at a time period where it was harder to get motivated by a grindy game. But today's players play grindy games all the time with Pokemon and things like that. So it's like I'll never understand why people don't enjoy this game. This is one of my favorites. Digimon that you want, specifically, there are some tricks of the things you have to do because it is tricky, especially to get certain Digimon because there's only one way to get those Digimon. Some of them are so restricted that you have to like slowly DNA Digimon your way back to getting to that Digimon you want again. That's really hard. She's one of my strongest. That I like how that translates just easily. Smiley bum. Smiley bum. Weakens vaccine types because data are strong against vaccine types. Makes sense, huh? He shoots eggs at you. Holy arrow! Pit pelter. Good old Nova Blast. Like, see, that looks so good. I think this game did such a good job of giving you, like I said, it's kind of a mixture of Pokemon and Digimon. Especially at a time period where Digimon was probably less popular than Pokemon. Though sadly, that's kind of still the case today. I think that's mainly just because Nintendo has such a wider range of field for promotion than Bandai Namco. But hey, Time Stranger, I think, really narrowed the playing field. I think it really upped Digimon's playing. Well, let's see.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Hey, Zero!
Let the record show that this viewer was here first.
Hello, Zero! currently just showing off my, I did start a new profile earlier. This is just kind of my main profile. So this is the one me and my wife started a while ago. I just wanted to kind of show off the possibilities of this game. How much fun adventuring you can do. The music is so good. The animations are great. Like, really the only thing people give this thing bad credit for is the grinding part. I could be quiet or the music could be loud. It could be a combination of the HDM capture is pretty loud right now, actually. But yeah, I don't understand the dislike for this game. Maybe because I don't mind grinding, because I've always been a patient person. So maybe that's where it comes from, is I actually enjoy grinding. I enjoy kind of having something in the background, like I watch some shows or something, and I will like sit and, you know, level up my Digimon and my Pokemon and, you know, get them up to level, you know. Whereas a lot of people, I guess, are just really just in the mood for fast, quick, satisfactory gameplay. That I think that's really the main reason why a lot of people just didn't enjoy this game as much. You know, not my favorite dance move, to be honest. I always felt like when it came to relationship couples, grinding was kind of a, it didn't really get you to dance with your partner, it kind of just made you shake on each other. I've always appreciated more traditional dancing. But I understand the like of the type of dance, because I understand it's very, you know, intimate. So I guess if you look at it from that perspective. Smooth, Zero, smooth. Very smooth, very nice. Ain't got no rhythm. Ain't got no rhyme. Ain't got the time. The music is awesome. Like a lot of people, like one of the other ones I heard is that the music is repetitive. The music in every game is repetitive if you're in a dungeon. Ow. Item arm has been damaged. I'll live. Oh look, a part fix, huh man? Right after breaking apart. Anybody who plays Pokemon, like, the music is incredibly repetitive. So it's like, that's not even an argument. Like, half the arguments that make this game, like, the quote-unquote bad game, people call it, are all arguments that people love Pokemon for. So again, I don't think it's the game's fault. I think people just are so much more Pokemon fans these days that they just can't see the positives of this game. Because they're, you know, comparing it to Pokemon, which is the exact game that this is. You run around from dungeon to dungeon, you fight the gym leaders at the end of certain dungeons, you fight an evil team that has, you know, been using Digimon for bad, malicious intent, and then eventually you fight a boss, which is typically a deity Digimon, just like in the Pokemon games. Ah, come on, it's basically the same thing. There's no reason for the dislike. Let's see. Hornbuster. And Tidal Wave. Now let's check out what Blaze Blast looks like, because we haven't seen it yet. Target your own Digimon. Fire!
It is me, Digimon.
You know, say what you will about Digimon World 4. It was the first game you could play co-op in Digimon. That's what I will give it. That is its saving grace. It gives you a way to play Digimon with your friends. Pokemon has still yet to make a cooperative game that you play together, like a dungeon crawler like that. The only way you play Pokemon together is fighting each other. Just saying. Digimon Rumble Arena! That's not cooperative. That is not cooperative. Even this game, you could fight each other's Digimon. Oh yeah, Zero, my bird is here. They've all moved in now, so all my animals are here now. I got him a call. No, and this is
Out of all the places I put down things,
what?
of all of them I put down,
Yeah, I think he targets it. I think it's his way of marking. I can do it, hon. You don't have to do that. I'll go get a wipe. Yep. Well, all you gotta do is click A if you want to keep me going.
hey,
Yeah, because all you gotta do is click a move. So we're vastly over leveled compared to them. So.
what, doesn't matter what movie you use?
Pretty much. We're that much stronger.
Hi, Zero. Bird. It means woman in UK, more so London. Thought you were referring to like. No, we're talking the actual bird. Have you seen the bird? I'm happy to show you bird. I mean, he said just keep hitting the thing, so I'll just keep hitting the thing. That's Zero woman. I'm gonna try. You saw me get my butt handed to me. Maybe that's what made it pop. You know, you're probably right. But it's innocent food eating, I swear. Though it is melting somewhat fast. Aw, attack this. I am very much stressed, and I am trying my hardest to stay calm. You could just ask him earlier there was an event yesterday that had me so stressed that it's kind of built into today. He's back. Take.
Sorry. What? You don't like the music?
No, I'm just letting you take your spot back. Because I don't think I'm doing a good job. They still have a lot of health and we keep missing.
So yeah, Zero, yesterday my dad was backing up the truck and he mistakenly, like it was an accident, but he mistakenly hit the accelerator while he was backing up instead of the brake while I was holding the ramp to the truck, like to the moving van. She is my shoulder angel.
I'm gonna show them out of the way.
So literally, you know, now in fairness, I wasn't in any danger of being instantly sliced in half. It would have been more of just pushing against my ribs. If
Very forcefully.
Yeah, so it would have been painful for sure, but thankfully because I was so close to the thing behind me and he was so in front of me, it would have been very abrupt before, you know, pressuring into the ribs. So
No,
thankfully he was able to hit the brakes before I finally actually got pressed against anything. I just got impacted to the wall.
It was like an inch or two away from hitting his stomach. Thank God, no. But
I
if
don't
he
think
had kept
so.
if he had kept hitting that accelerator, it would have kept going.
Oh yeah,
Your bones are not.
I could have probably had a broken rib. You know.
Your entire lower half could have been like completely dead and paralyzed. Blood vessels broken, bones broken, literally sliced in half. It wasn't sharp, but that much force could rip you in half.
Oh, probably dinner. I'll go upstairs and cook dinner. Motivation back. I like how it says they lose their motivation, where if they lose, like, the actual aspect of it is like they lose their attack, like the attack is canceled. And motivation in this game basically determines what type of attacks you can use. So if you have low motivation, you can't use high damage output moves. You can use like technical moves that do like statuses, but you can't actually use like high damaging moves. I am glad I'm okay too. It could have ended up a lot worse, so I am thanking all the, you know, the world for keeping me as pretty as I know I'm not. Yeah, you know, that too. Hun, if I want to go cook dinner, do you want to start playing, like, Zelda? Because I made that new one. Would that be entertaining for you? Okay. I want to say, just try it, I guess, until I'm done making dinner, and then how you feel after that.
But yeah, that event practically traumatized me. I've been stressed all day.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just that.
It was bad. Bad. My hair is always pushed back though. Oh, Mean Girls reference? I gotta watch that again. I really don't remember Mean girls that much. I need to get the power points back.
She was fine. She wasn't traumatized, by the way.
Ooh,
That
nice one.
popsicle. That was a
Nice
popsicle.
one. Yeah.
That felt good.
That was it. That sounded good. Yeah.
I feel better. A little bit. Feel a little bit better.
There we go. One of these days I will watch the rest of Mean Girls. I think I watched it once all the way through, like, way back. But other than that, I don't think I ever watched it all the way through. Something didn't go right. I tried to load something and it didn't work.
It's on the ceiling. I want to kill it. Oh, proud of me. I killed a spider in Grandma's room. It was tiny enough I squashed it with her shoe. Wow. You want to come down and hang out? Come hang out? Yeah. You want to step up and come hang out?
Properties.
Such a good boy.
Why isn't it showing?
Such a good boy.
There it is.
Hi. So you redid it, so I'm starting from scratch. Starting over.
I do apologize for the music. I swear I changed it to where it didn't randomize the music, but
Ah, well. We'll do what we can. Why is this so Like I get it. I know I'm tiny, but damn. Oh, quit your yawning. Did we change this?
I did. I changed it to Zelda.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's fine. At least I know what game. Keep going lower. There's no more lower. The desk hides it all. Turn this where I can see it. I need to get my mood juice. That just sprayed me everywhere.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
Think about the views. Not really. That would be wonderful. Here, how's that for the views? Showing off my tats.
Yeah.
Oh, tats.
You thought I said tits?
Come on, step up.
You wanna go up and cook? Good boy. And there goes Dad with the bird. You thought I said tits. I don't have that to show off. I really don't. But I got tats and I got muscles. Look at my muscles. Okay, I'll stop boring y'all now. Let's see, what are we starting with? Not a nothing. Excuse me. Okay, that one was the soda burp. Okay. I'm gonna move his phone over and pull this closer so it's right there. Alright, let's go. Let's get this over with. I wish my tits got me free stuff. I'm built like a cornflakes box. This is an illusion. By the way, if you really want to know, it's about as far. My stomach is further out than this. Like I'm sitting up straight. Like here's super straight. Flat. Technically, it's like a B for comfortability. God, not the Navi being that. Okay, it's over here. Technically, I'm a B for comfortability reasons. If I wore A's, I'd probably get a little bit more shape out of it because it would be tighter. It's the first check. The scale. Okay, we'll take the scale. Now we can immediately go to Zora's domain. We got a shield. Is this about to be a baby seed? Because now I can do Deku scrubs. Ribbit! 5 rupees. Hi, baby girl. And a piece of heart. Serenade of water. Nice. Now to go check the sword check. Oh, small chest. Vanilla? Holy shit! It was in the vanilla spot? Oh my god. I just got a fucking baby seed. This is a baby seed. Oh my god. I mean, aside from the slingshot, I could do most of Deku Tree right now. Excuse me. Actually, I think I can still do Deku Tree. 0. I need baby seeds. I thought I was pregnant at one point because I was 3 days late, and then it hit me really hard. And I wasn't pregnant. It's like the worst feeling ever. Shop. Huge ruby, 85. Doesn't cost a thing for the Spirit Temple boss key. I'll take it. You know what? Sure. Oh, we got a discount on it too. Sweet. Fate shall decide. Oh, well, I've been waiting 8 years for Fate to tell me if I'm gonna have a kid or not. I've been doing everything I possibly can. Alright, we're gonna try to do as much as we can of the Deku Tree while I'm here, because there's a couple of checks we can do. Seriously, that's the battle music. I have been to a couple of OBs who have done ultrasounds, blood tests, and the works on me. I don't like this random music. But at least this is back to normal, so I can know where everything is. Map check. I got magic now! But I don't have anything to really use magic with. I mean, good, fine. But I don't have any magic right now. There's my shield button. The only problem we seem to see is, I have the MFTHR, like, gene mutation, like, Nympher or whatever you call it. And we got Neighbor's Love! Not the best of magics, but you know what? We will take it. And this is how you get past that without having the slingshot, so I did not get soft lock. But this does mean I'll have a little bit of trouble with climbing this fence. Nope, that's not gonna work. I was so close. Oh, come on! Yeah, I can't really get past that without a lot of luck. Alright, so we did at least the first floor of Deku Check. Yeah, I've been to a clinic. What do you get when you drop a piano on a child? A dead baby joke? A flatminer. Nice. Dark, but nice. Can't do much in the Lost Woods until I get either bombs or slingshot and or ocarina, so we're gonna do the ocarina check. I got the ocarina! Vanilla! What the hell? Did he purposely make this easy? Okay, I wanted the original, like, thing, but now this is just too easy, because 2 things have been vanilla. Yeah. It's the, quick way to do it. Alright, market check. You have a song. And ice arrows. Blue fire arrows. Oh, God. Song of Storms is free. Might as well get ice arrows. What's blue fire? I can't get the rest until I get, like, the bomb bag. Alright, now let's check the medicine shop. I would say, well, they're trying to get there faster. There's another shield. There's Din's fire. We'll take fire. And 60 for a piece. So we need more rupees for another piece of heart, but it's not mandatory. But hey, now I can do some graveyard checks. But this did seriously just make this so much easier. Like, everything has been handed to me. Water Temple, Graveyard, and Kakariko. I don't have to do Water Temple! At least for something major. Oh, thank God. You ever been so stressed about something, but you really can't, like, describe what it is you're stressed about? I don't know if it's the fact that everybody, like, came to the house yesterday and we moved Grandma in, so now we have Mom, Dad, and Grandma all upstairs just kind of at once. All of the animals are now here at once. And then yesterday, my husband almost getting sliced into two, or at least severely crushed into two, because of the driving of the truck. Because today was a pretty easy day at work today. I get severe anxiety, mind you. But today was a really good day at work. I woke up, I felt fine, everything, and it was just... I am internally screaming like a cartoon child. Excuse me. And I can't explain it because everything today has been fine, everything yesterday was fine. Oh, I don't have enough rupees anyway. Never mind. My strat for the chicken game is throw them all into the corner. Hope that the AI, like, keeps them there. So when the three fly, I know where they are. Can you eat them? I have been diagnosed with, like, severe social anxiety disorder. There are moments in my life where I'm like, I can handle this. I like being the center of attention, and I'll do a bunch of stuff. But there are also times where all of a sudden I'll freak out for no reason. You like me now, but I still can't get on you. But there will be moments where I freak out for no reason. Just for being outside. It really sucks when I'm at a place like MagFest, and, like, we're having a really good time. And we're, like, vibing to the music, we're having, like, really good feels, everything. Like, everyone's super nice. and then all of a sudden, just in the middle of the concert, I start panicking. And I can never control it. No. And it's a ruby. Of course it is. The hardest part is trying to stop the thing causing fear, and then you don't know what's causing the fear. There will be times where during a concert where I am enjoying the music and I'm having a blast, I just have to put on my noise-canceling headphones because I'm like, I can't physically deal with this right now. And I want to be blasted. I want to be enjoying my time. And I'm somebody who loves to go dancing, too. Like, going to dance is one of my most favorite things to do. I want to be a little show-off when I dance, because I've tried for so long to be a good dancer. I'm not pro at it at all. And I wish I had my acro ability still, but I definitely let myself go. I would need to go back into stretching, back into hardcore, training rules, everything. Which is why I enjoy sumo. I don't have to do super stuff, but I'm at least getting there. Season crews are relatable. Alright, let's see if I can cheat the game. If I cheat all of y'all into the corner, I can see where his 3 land. No, I don't want to do it yet. I didn't want to do it yet! Seriously! You stupid man! I didn't even click A with you. I was clicking B the whole time. You're supposed to auto-go to no. No. And we clicked off screen.
Oh, I did. Sorry.
Know my triggers and manage them better? I don't know. I don't even know what my triggers are half the time.
Are we talking about, like...
My anxiety.
Oh.
Like, I really don't know what my triggers are half the time. Sometimes I'm perfectly fine, but other times I'm not. I will say this, whenever we go somewhere new that I have no idea, like, what to order because I've never been there before, my anxiety's through the roof. Because I'm like, I don't know what to order. I don't want to spend this much money if I don't know what to order. And I'm afraid to order because I don't know if I even like it. And that's when my anxiety really peaks. I like to try new things, but it's like, tell me what the menu is before we go. I think I need to get 10 more again. Let's see if I can get all these chickens situated before he decides to auto-talk to me. No! I did not talk to you, you stupid fuck! I'm trying to pick up your damn chickens is what I'm trying to do. No! Look, I'm not even facing him! You guys go back in that corner, please. Go back in the corner, please. Not what I wanted. My god, I hate this man! I hate this man! I hate him, hate him, hate him, hate him, hate him. There it is! Oh my god, I hate this man. I hate him, hate him, hate him. Piece of heart. Honestly, not even worth it. That was not worth it at all. Well, that takes care of those checks. Time to go to Kakariko and do some of those. Or at least to figure out what the, spider house checks will be. I hate how it's fairy fountain music for enemies. I hope to God, no. I think it's the normal one. Alright, what is the spider house check? For 10, the Zora Sapphire. So this is where that is, but I don't need it to win. I think I just need the medallions. Blue Ruby, so you're a dead check. An Ice Trap, you're definitely a dead check. Recovery Heart for 40. So... Wait, did I talk to you? Piece of Heart for 20. So unless I need all 100, 10 gives me the Sapphire. And honestly, I don't mind getting that. So just 10 will get me the Sapphire. That's a nice check. If I go into this house, I can see what's in the cow check. And I can determine if I want it or not. Cow check is a full heart. We take those. So now I need to get my way on top of there. I need to make it daytime at some point. Because the Cocoa check is 1. Oh, that's right. You're up there too. No! Oh, at the bottom of the well bullshit, and I can technically open that up now. It's not the best mac and cheese in the world, but it's mac and cheese. Damn, Prey's not dead yet. Hi, kitty. Meow. Meow. Oh, I almost dropped my controller. What's up, baby girl? Skulltula up there, but I can't do that. I need Zelda's Lullaby for this. Okay, so that's all for now that I can do in here. Stop! I almost dropped my croissant. You're showing off my age, bruh. Wait, today's the 28th? I have less than a month until my birthday, man. It's the 28th, so I have 28 days? Bro, we're like the same age. Are you saying goodbye to your 20s as well this year? Alright, my other Kakariko checks are when it's daytime, unfortunately. There's 5 tokens. I just need 5 more for the sapphire. Just have fun with it. Actually, I don't think there's anything I can do here. Because I don't have the bracelets, I don't have the bomb. I do have Song of Storm, so I think there's one grotto here I can check.
Sorry, I meant to give you less stress, not more stress.
What?
I could hear you from upstairs.
About what?
The chicken.
Oh, the chicken game?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
It's not even that song. Probably. I have less than 30 days until I turn 30. I will officially be old.
Shit. Thanks.
You're the one who keeps saying you're old.
I know right.
Ah, it's fucking blue rupees. Also, did you purposely put the sword and the ocarina in their vanilla locations? The Kokori sword was in the vanilla location, in that chest in the little roundabout.
Yeah.
And the fairy ocarina was in Saria's spot where you get the fairy ocarina. They both were in the vanilla spot.
I swear I recognized it.
I don't think there's anything I can do here because I don't have bombs, I don't have the bracelet, I don't have any way of stopping them, and I don't have the song yet. 10 months till you expire. See, now you have to have... Gosh, it's such a big sound. Oh, that's Volvolgia. Ironic. What you need to do is, if you only have 10 months left, you need to send a chain message to everybody that you know and say, if you don't send this to 10 people, I will die in 10 months. Hi. You're hanging out with us because Grandma gets annoyed by you. Yeah! Actually, it's not gonna matter what I do right now because I need to do the cow thing and then I'll come back and do this. Oh, that's right, you had a chicken in it. Let me check what... Squawk. There, I finished my food. My neighbors have real life chickens and I go over there sometimes to get the eggs. Alright, I can check this grotto room right here because that other chicken will stay up there. Oh! Scam. Here. So I can put my feet up. Your neighbors have crack? Cool. I have weed. My neighbors have eggs.
Hi, Jake. Why are you freaking out?
Am I gonna make this? I don't think I will. Nope. Ah, but the chicken did.
The bird is named Jake. Yep.
I don't know if that's gonna count or not because the chicken's now up there. And that's not the only one I need to get from that side of the fence, so. something. He has a tropical bird, and it's been like in the 50s, almost like low 60s today. And and the heater is not turned on upstairs. So he probably is cold. Please tell me that the one chicken sitting up there on your roof counts. Yay. I'll take it. Full container, which the cow also has a full container, so I gotta find a way up there. Which I don't think I can do until later. But guess what we got? A full keyring set for the well.
Yeah, they are. And we end up with these pets because we have a lot of very loving
Compass. Okay, so I don't have to worry
women
about
in this
food.
house that just can't say no to pets. Ironically, we have turtles too, and it's funny is we have turtles and bird, and they're probably going to live as long as we do, so we kind of saddled ourselves with some long-term pets.
Whee!
Which is fine, because at least it means that, you know, unlike our cat over here and some others, like, we won't have to say goodbye to them as quickly. With your diet. Well, try to eat healthier. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life, I'm just saying it does catch up with you eventually.
Well, at least it's long on ranch music at the bottom of the well.
It certainly helps the mood. Prevents you from being terrified by everything in here.
I can't stand those things. Okay, so I need to drain the water. I don't have Delta's Lullaby, so there's a lot I cannot do yet.
Ah, you're young, Zero. Now's the time you can think that way. I completely forgot that was there.
I can't see for the life of me. I mean, you got a forest. I have a warp song. Thank God. Ow. Right. I need to drain the water, which I can't do right now.
Who throws pots? Honestly.
I can't get that right now.
No fair.
Oh, great. I don't know what the actual walkway is. Can you stop locking onto the birds, please? I can't remember what the walkway was. And I'm not risking that.
How was the mac and cheese?
Not the best, but it's mac and cheese.
Yeah, I figured it wouldn't be the greatest. That's why it was $1.
I mean, for $1 mac and cheese, it's not too bad. My God, the camera! I'm gonna joy this entire room has.
Drops.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really? That's why I hate these fucking keys! And there goes my damn shield. I don't even know where to walk. You undo the thing. I was about to say, for $1 mac and cheese, I'll take it. Of course I did. Of course I forgot. I hate the well. Vanilla game or randomizer, I hate the well.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it
Are you saying stuff like, because my ears are covered.
either.
I love how he thinks this is any better. You need to be able to see my ear for it to not be covered. Okay, do you want to do it then?
All right, everybody. Unfortunately, that was all the time we have for today. Pokemon dude, not now. I mean, I'm not saying don't show up, but we were just ending because we had to do stuff. So, it was Digimon time. You missed it. We were playing Digimon World 2 earlier. And then she took over when I went to go make dinner. So she's only been playing this for the last 30 minutes. But yeah, the first 2 hours I was playing Digimon World 2. Which will be up on our VODs. Yes, I will be playing RPG tomorrow, so it'll either be me or her doing another RPG, so RPG Wednesdays. But yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow, same time, so I usually try to start around 4:30 Central Time when I get home from work.
Everyone loves the Pokemon dude.
Pokemon dude! At least we got to see you, that's what matters. Thank you so much for giving us your support, man. We really appreciate it. But yeah, we do have to go, unfortunately. But we will be back tomorrow. I promise you that. So we're back to normal schedule because now everybody's moved in. We're gonna try our best to keep our normal schedule. You know, we're not gonna let the people moving in take away our fun. But yes, I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by and joining us. Thank you so much for joining me for my favorite Digimon game and for joining my wife with her, not her favorite, but one of her top, 5 Zelda games. So we had a blast. It was so much fun when Zero showed up, and now when Pokemon Dude show up, it's so cool to see you guys every time. I really hate having to leave y'all, but gotta go.
No save.
But thank you guys so much for joining us. If you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe and follow for free on Twitch. Get some cool free emotes and get notified when we go live. But until our next adventure unfolds, we are going to raid you over to another fellow streamer who's playing another, fun little game. We're going over to Bernie, who is doing, I think it is a simulator? So I think it'll be fun. I think he's doing farming simulator. He's currently working on fixing cars. So this will be fun. Shields raid. Yeah, let's do it. Thank you, everyone.
Cheers to the
Love
stream.
y'all.
Yes.